Hi, I'm Jordan Cavusi, and this is Concept Creator. So when I was 22, I didn't really go to college, and I did it for like a year, did some generals, took a real estate class for like a year, and it just wasn't really for me. I met this one guy, Matt. He was one of my best friends. He started making $800 a day online, and I just became so fascinated by that. I was like, how did you do that? And he was doing very, very heavy SEO. This was back before the Penguin update. This was about 7-8 years ago. I basically became obsessed with what he was doing, and we became best friends. And basically, it leads me to one of my big rules, that you are who you hang out with. So that's why it's important that, sometimes you might have to just be alone and focus on yourself, because some of your friends probably aren't the best influence for you. And that's absolutely true. So basically, he was doing extremely heavy SEO, and then he kind of showed me the door and I walked through it. And this program is all about pretty much that. I basically tell you everything that I know. You have to actually take action and do it. And it doesn't matter what level you're at. You can take this and you can go super, super far with it. But basically, it's the foundation. So you understand how the internet works, how websites work, how to drive traffic to your site, how to create a sweet brand name that grabs the media's attention in 2 seconds. So you don't really have to be the best at marketing to make your business amazing, because your brand name is so well placed that it seems big time in 2 seconds. When I was 22, I started this SRAandCompany.com and ProfessionalSA.com. It was 4 HTML websites. The brand name was awesome. It said what you did in 2 seconds. I started with like $500, and I grew the business. I was on TV, radio. I was on cover of the city pages. When I wrapped the car, within about 2 hours of me driving, I stopped at a gas station. People were taking out their cell phones and taking pictures of the car. So that right there is a green flag. So that means you're on track with your brand. It's grabbing people's attention. That's what you want. So our first year we did like 220,000 gross revenue, and it was just a simple HTML websites. I just knew Dreamweaver. I only went to college for like a year. The overall process stays the same, and I teach you that in our classes. Doesn't matter if it's the service class and the product class. It's the same process. With the essay business, with 2.5 years, we did like 600,000 gross revenue, and I would have people. You would have to have a 4-year degree. That if you were to work for me, you had to have a 4-year degree, even though I didn't have one, because I learned a simple rule: if you can get the business, you can do anything. That's another thing that I go over in my classes. My best month with that essay business, best month was $50,000 a month gross revenue. At one time, I had 25 contractors working for me. I mean, these are people with PhDs, masters, professors, and most of them were in America. Like 90% were in America. So it was a pretty cool gig. I'd work like maybe 2.5 hours a day, and then that was it. So, and I explained all that to you in the class. And so just to prove the system even more, I started up another company called shirtlessmovers.com, and it follows the same exact process. Started the website up under $1,000, got the website, logo, all that cool stuff. And then the truck costed $4,000, but you can still do the moving company without a truck. You just rent the truck. So don't let that stop you. You always want to take baby steps towards your goal. The process stayed the same. Gather the leads online, and then I would pay the employees, but I started out as contractors, and I grew that business to, again, we did like 34,000 gross revenue in December. And that's supposed to be like the slowest month. And also, last year we did like 300,000 gross revenue. And it stays. I had no experience with moving, none, absolutely none. I just created a sweet brand name, shirtlessmovers.com. People know about us all over the nation, because it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And that's the same way with your domain name, your branding, and I I teach you that in my classes. It's all about your base foundation and your knowledge. If you structure your business right, so you look big time and people understand it in 2 seconds, they know what you do. You don't have to spend so much in marketing. You can exploit your business fast, and you want to create a business that sells itself, so you can grab the media attention. You know, we were the only company officially doing move jobs with their shirts off, and so and that's the mentality that you want to have when you start your business off at day one. Is you want to create something that's gonna, you want to do what your competition is afraid of doing. Another thing that I've done is I've also invented a toy called the chalk toy, chalktoys.com. It's like a RC car that you can chalk on. You can use liquid chalk markers, and I started that with like $50 it cost me to make a prototype. $50. I went to Walmart, bought some chalk paint, sprayed an RC car, called it a chalk toy. It's never been done before. And then, like, again, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And then I sold that business for, we only had 12 sales, and it was like 6-month deal, so start to finish. And I sold that concept for $16,000. People were just fighting for it. So it definitely, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And that's why branding is so important. With Shirtless Movers, we made the radio. The New York Post wants to fly down, get us from millions of people. And we actually kind of made 2 radio shows. One was 93X, the other one, it was like women's talk radio, and it was pretty cool. So the first program is for service businesses. And then the second program, if you're a product business, we have a program just for products. And then we also have a fitness program to help you get in shape so you can get a 6-pack within 90 days. If you absolutely do the program, you will get a 6-pack in 90 days. So I really believe in business and having a life, and fitness is extremely important. So with the service program, I tell you everything that I know. And I also go over your warrior mentality. You need to have that. I go over branding, programmers, SEO, Facebook, everything that I know. With Facebook, I show you how you can do, you can get likes for 3 cents a like. That's the lowest I've personally got it down to. And then I go over the process of the sales process, how you should structure your business so you can be national. Also go over lead generation websites. So like Thumbtack, how to utilize those websites. Our first week on Thumbtack, we did $4,000 off one sale with Shirtless Movers. So I go over all that stuff. The program for product-based businesses goes over everything that you learn about the service, plus I go over wholesalers, how to find them, how to pay them so you don't get screwed over. I also go over the daily deal websites. What is that? Like Groupon is a daily deal website. I also go over everything that I know about websites in general. So how to set them up correctly, the like on-site SEO, how to set up your Google Analytics, what to look for in your Google Analytics. I also go over trademarks, and I also go over Shopify. Shopify is awesome. The fitness program goes over, again, the warrior mentality. That's really important. I always believe in fitness, and fitness is a big part of my life. Hence shirtlessmovers.com was one of my moving companies. I have a program that works and gets you really ripped really fast. You don't need steroids, you don't need any of that crazy stuff. It's all about what you eat, when you eat, and then it explains how to cook your food, and, the workouts that you do. Again, if you actually do the program within 90 days, you're gonna have a 6-pack. The fourth service that we provide here at conceptcreator.com is I can also be your consultant. If you're here in Minnesota, we can meet up, or if you're out of state, I can fly to you. I do offer those services. You can also call us at any time, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. You can give us a call, and then we offer free advice. And we want you to get our program and then call us with all your questions so we can guide you in the right direction. So we do that 100% for free. Doesn't matter what level you are in business, you are definitely going to learn something from this. I mean, I haven't met too many people as creative as me. It doesn't matter if it's a service business or product business. I'm extremely good at making things way better, and it's very effective. This program is something that I wish I had when I was 22, when I first started. It pretty much is like a giant cheat sheet that explains everything that you need to do. And if you're really analytical, I mean, you can go as far as you want with your analytics. I go over some programs that you can use to really look at your competition's keywords, and like I said, it doesn't really matter what level you're at. So this program reveals the matrix. The truth is always in front of you. You just have to be able to see it.